pregame warm-ups are about concluded here in Milwaukee. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Just a short drive west of downtown, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome back to A's Baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. They'll have to go to work against a tough assignment indeed, as there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. Kiki Bones will dig in here. Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone here in the Oakland first. And with that, let's look at how the Brewers align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Rusty Red will take his first cuts of the ball game here. One out, nobody on. Here it comes, 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Rico Black waits on deck. Here he comes, 3-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Rico Black will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Shorty Mack, swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Pre-game warm-ups are back concluded here in Milwaukee. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Just a short drive west of downtown, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. Kiki Bones will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So we made him work a bit, but the leadoff man is finally retired here. And with that, let's look at how the Brewers align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Rusty Red digs in at the plate. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. Pre-game warm-ups are back concluded here in Milwaukee. A's baseball starts right now. Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. Kiki Bones steps in now. Two-two. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. 2-2 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. So the leadoff man aboard here following the single to right. And with that, let's look at how the Brewers align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Ready now on 1-1. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And now third base coach Mike Gallego's going to windmill him on home. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the leadoff single to start off the game, and then you follow that up with a two-base hit. They're already on the scoreboard, and we haven't even had a chance to sit down yet.
Rico Black will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. 1-1 on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, and he throws it away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Shorty Mack will get his first shot at it here. The 1-1. Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1.
This is where you need to make that error hurt. It's the first inning. You've got a guy on base. You can somehow get him around. That becomes demoralizing to a defense.
Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
Here he comes, 3-1. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Well, they're definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's still plenty of baseball to be played, they've got themselves a pretty good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
Chubby Ali will dig in here. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. One pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
The 1-1 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Full count pitch on it. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Boy, the command. Not really good right now to start this ball game. Already that's 3 hits now and a walk he's given up. He's really laboring through this first inning of work.
J.J. Watts will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Here's the full count offering. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He's ready now.
High five for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
And this will be fouled away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now a throw over to first, runner back safely. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Let him take a hack at it.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Do it. All right, let's win, Brewers. Come on, let's do it.
And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Scooter Jeanette will be the batter. Now here it comes. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. Here's the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
In now, Ryan Braun. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Well, he's allowed one home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Chris Carter will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Aaron Hill will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Here's the payoff pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Big Daddy Kelly leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I don't know if that was just discipline or whether he just wasn't going to swing the bat at all. At least he's making him throw a few pitches.
The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, and the one silver lining to that tough first inning, at least he gets the pitcher to start the second, so he's able to get this inning off on the right foot.
The 1-1 home. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here, he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Rico Black will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now the 1-2. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. A runner on first with 2 away. He'll try again, 1-2. He's running again. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Domingo Santana will start things off in the bottom of the second. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. That'll put him in a good position here with a runner on second, nobody out.
The 3-1 is on the way. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Three-two, here it comes. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again.